What's going on, everyone? I'm going to do a quick deck tech for you. My mouth really hurts. I'm going to have wisdom teeth pulled out most likely here soon, so I'm just going to make this as quick as possible. This past Saturday, I played in an expanded tournament down at Toad. I played this deck. It's Ho-Oh Huntail. Went 4-0, won the tournament. Really good deck. Very consistent. Only issue I had with it was I didn't have silver bangles. So I had to use Muscle Band, which was kind of because most of the people were playing EXs. I played against one EV deck, which didn't really matter. It was probably the closest game I had all day, though. Really tough matchup. You have to basically just go aggro with Ho-Oh as quick as possible, so they cannot get the EVs out. You just basically have to knock them out as soon as they come down. Basically, don't even give them a chance to evolve into Flareon or Leafeon. If they get off 1, 2, maybe 3 of those, you're usually in a bad spot because you're taking one prize at a time. They're taking 2 because of Ho-Oh. You don't really want to go with Huntail in this situation because it's not big enough. Basically, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But go ahead and get to the deck list. For Ho-Oh EX. Main engine of the deck, he gets your energy going. 3 Huntail, 3 Clampear. I wanted to play 4-4, but I kind of procrastinated and wasn't able to find a 4-4 line quick enough. But for those of you who don't know what Huntail does, his first attack, Powerful Storm, says this attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So you use Ho-Oh's Rebirth, get 3 different energies in play. Basically go nuts with it at that point. 1 Jirachi. Everybody should be playing this card. It helps you get your supporters out. Any format this card's legal, I feel it should be played at least until Shaman EX comes out. Even then, I might still play this card because it turns Ultra Ball into a supporter. 4 Professor Junipers. Discard has to, I mean, it's a staple in every deck unless you're playing Sycamore. 3 Ends. I do have 4. But this deck I'm taking prizes so quickly that you don't really want the 4th. Skyla, be able to search out your stadium for the turn. Well, not your stadium for the turn. Helps with your turn 1 stadium, so you can beach for 7 if you need to. Teammates, expanded stuff dies really quickly, so it's a good card. The 2 Lysandre brothers, really good cards. Lysandre's catcher, nothing else can be said about it. And this card is a reset button, in case you screw up. 4 Ultra Ball, discard, search your deck for Pokemon, staple. 4 Battle Compressor, if anybody has a foil that they want to trade, PM me, I'll trade you something for it. But main accelerator of your energies to get the Ho-Ohs in the discard pile. If you can manage to get 2 of these turn 1, you usually win the game. 4 Verse Seeker. I don't know why they brought this card back. It was a pain when it was in Fire Red Leaf Green. It was a pain in Supreme Victors, and it's a pain in Phantom Forces. 3 Acrobike. Tested this out. Didn't know if I was going to like it or not. Wish the camera would focus. But it was really good, surprisingly. 2 Switch, helps you get the turn 1 knockout with Ho-Oh. 2 Energy Switch, really helpful if you have to rebirth a Ho-Oh with a water energy on it. You can use it to switch into a Clampear and then either Shell Protect or Powerful Storm if you evolve into Huntail. These are supposed to be silver bangles. Nobody had them there at the event for some reason. We figured playing expanded you should probably have silver bangles. If you play standard, you should probably own silver bangles. Startling Megaphone. I 100% completely forgot Tool Scrapper was legal. If I had remembered Tool Scrapper was legal, I probably would have played it instead and maybe have played a Headringer or 1 Jamming Net. My spec of choice was Computer Search. Nothing better for this type of deck. Played 2 Tropical Beach. Since you can't attack turn 1 anymore, figured you might as well draw cards. 4 Water Energy, it's the main energy you're using in the deck because of Huntail. And then 1 of every other energy type in the game. I really wish they would reprint one of these with this and put a Sylveon on it or a Gardevoir on it. It'd be really sweet. But other than that, I had fun with the deck. I really liked it. If I ever go to a tournament where Expanded is day 2, I will probably play a version of this deck. I don't know what capacity I'll do it, or if I'll even be able to, since States is standard day 1 and day 2. The next chance forward is Athens Regional, I believe. Yeah, if you're at Athens Regional, I'm going to be doing some deck profiles. Just send me a message and I'll come find you, and we can do some deck profiles, maybe play some games, record some games. But until then, see you next time. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again.